also known as Pastor Mallory, the children's pastor at Northgate Wesleyan Church, and today is our first Wednesday in December, and that is where H&M challenges you. But you know what? I think every challenge is going to start off with a verse of the day from Proverbs, and our Proverbs verse of the day is in chapter 1, verses 8 through 9. And I'm going to read it for you guys, okay? This is what it says. Listen, my son or daughters, to your father's instruction, and do not forsake your mother's teaching. They are a garland to grace your head and a chain to adorn your neck. And chain does not mean a negative thing. In this verse, it is talking about like beauty. So when you listen to the instructions of your father and your mother, it will do good for you in the future. And it says, don't forsake it. Don't throw it out. Don't think it's useless. If you value what is said by your parents, whether it's your grandma who's raising you or your grandpa, whether it's your aunt or your uncle, whoever is your parent, listen to their instructions because they're trying to guide you to somewhere good, okay? So that is our verse of the day from Proverbs. And we are going to hear from Proverbs every Monday and Wednesday before we get into the challenges. And remember, next Monday is our first challenge Pastor Mallory, so I hope, or challenge H&M, whichever you desire. And I hope you guys send me some challenges because I don't have any yet, and I like to meet the challenges, okay? So my first challenge to you agents out there goes along with this verse, because you see, I bet you haven't really thought about how much your parents do for you throughout the day. And I bet you haven't really thought about how many times you thanked them, because you know, if I really thought about it, I don't thank them very often. Even as an adult, I should thank my parents more because they still do things for me that are wonderful and kind, and I appreciate it. So my challenge to you agents out there is to create a thank you card to your parents. You can do it to both. You could do it for one of them. Maybe you list out all the things they did for you, even in that just one day, and say thank you to them and be like, this is all the things I noticed you did for me. That would be fabulous. And if you do that, you should share that with me because I would be super impressed, because I think agents of truth should do that more often, of any age, specifically myself. And that is why I have also taken up this challenge, because I will never challenge you to do something I'm not willing to do myself. And the challenge for you agents of truth out there is to create that thank you card. And this is mine. So I totally made this up. I was like, I'm just gonna create something. So I have this thankful for you, and it's got a little something to it, guys. Here it comes. Oh, I already said it. Thank you. Thankful for you. So this is like a little hidden piece I have inside my card, because my card does open. See, I also note here. This particular one I chose to do is for my mom. She calls me every day. We talk on the phone because she lives in Idaho. And so I know her favorite color is purple, so I chose purpley colors. And I just decided to kind of write on my card. You can make your square. All I did was I took a 12 by 12 piece of paper. I folded it in half, like so, and so that I would have a crease. And then I drew it out and then cut around that. So that is what I did. And then I made sure everything was touching and connecting, and then I just folded this so that it's on the inside, like that. See? You can see my marker coming through. But anyways, that's my card, and I just told my mom, you're always thinking about me and helping me out. I love you so much. But yeah, that is my first challenge to you agents of truth, is to truly show your parents that you are thankful, because those good people that God puts in our life, they are so worth a thank you. Okay guys, I really hope that you guys share these things with me. Whatever you do, please let me see them. I'll do a little recap video so people can see them too, because I love seeing what you guys do. It challenges me to be a better person in the long run, to do things for others because of how creative you are. It's not just about, oh, you're doing what I'm asking you to do. I like to get ideas from you because you guys have good ideas. And you know what? Parents still like it. Doesn't matter how old you are. Okay? So there it is, H&M's first challenge for you. Create a thank you card. Check mark. So now that I have the challenge out of the way, it is time to tell you who our Bible character is going to be on Friday. This Friday, I'm going to have you look up some verses about a centurion. It's hard for me to say. About a centurion. But it's not just going to be about one centurion. It's going to be about two different ones that God finds faithful, okay? The first one we're going to see in the Gospels that Jesus comes across, and the second one is somebody that Peter comes across. So you might remember it from our little study of Peter, because Peter learns a little lesson out of that encounter. But I also want you to focus on looking at the truth of who these people are. What can we find out about them? Do we find anything about their physical characteristics? And what is a centurion in the first place? That's something to think about. Okay, so wait till the very end because I will have those verses. And I know some of you guys out there are going to be really thankful because it's not that many this time. So do your due diligence in looking up these passages because I need your help, because even though there's not that many, I still might miss something. Well, there you guys have it. First Wednesday down. Let's see what your challenges will be. I'm waiting. Bye.